Hi, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Tapping Tuesday. I'm Dr. Susan Thompson. I'm a licensed professional counselor in Virginia, and I love tapping. So that's where this whole series is coming from. Today, I wanted to introduce you to a modified version of a technique that I learned back in 2009 from one of its developers. The two folks who developed it were Tom Altifer, who is a licensed clinical social worker, and Sandy Radomski, who is both a naturopath and an LCSW. I actually learned it from Sandy at the Association for Comprehensive Energy Psychology conference that year. The technique is called Ask and Receive, and their website is askandreceive.org. So you can go there for more information and maybe classes that they might be teaching. One of the foundational principles of the technique is that our beliefs, both conscious and unconscious, filter our experiences and therefore potentially block our progress, especially if we've had some kind of trauma. What's even behind that is that our self, that's our big self, not just the little self, is composed of many parts. Some of the parts are accessible to our conscious awareness and others are not. And often it's those ones that aren't, or that are not also integrated into our whole self, the big self. So they create conflicting thoughts, they create conflicting emotions, and also behaviors. So if you think about things that you've really tried to do but somehow felt blocked, that might be what's going on. One of the things that could be going on. So another of the foundational principles is that our bodies hold our memories and our deepest wisdom. Now, there's a relatively new book out on the market, The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, and that's actually his premise as well. So according to Tom and Sandy, that body, our bodies have not only the deepest wisdom, but we all have power, knowledge, and perceptions that are not limited by our bodies, our senses, and our beliefs. And all we need to do is to gain access to these parts of self is openness and a willingness to ask. There are parts, they say, of your being that already know why you're unhappy, and they even know how to fix it. So that comes from their manual that went with the training that I went to. So Ask and Receive itself uses muscle testing or applied kinesiology to aid in finding the parts that are conscious and unconscious. Muscle testing itself is intended to bypass the limitations of conscious thought because we ask the body, which has access to more information. Muscle testing was developed by Dr. George Goodhart in the 1960s and then further refined by Dr. John Diamond in the 1970s. But that's a whole other story and for another time. This protocol for Ask and Receive includes a little more than a handful of steps, not many. The first is to conduct a pretest check of the body. So it's checking with the body using muscle testing about its congruence with a desire that we might have. So for example, here's the pretest question. My body knows how to, let's say, resolve the sadness, or resolve a particular issue. So you'll want to keep in mind some issues that you want to resolve for this particular sequence. And then with Ask and Receive, there's a series of statements that come next, along with muscle testing. We're not going to do muscle testing for this. I'm just giving you background so you have an idea of where this is coming from. And then you'll see how I've integrated Ask and Receive along with tapping. So the statements that you check with are, there are parts of my being that already know how to resolve the issue with grace and ease. Those parts of my being are willing to inform the rest of me now. My mind, body, and spirit are receiving the information, and then information transfer is now complete. So it's almost like a program, a software program. And a lot of people have actually used that metaphor to describe how our minds and our bodies work. So then there's a post-test question. My body knows how to then do whatever it is that you are asking. So my body knows how to resolve the sadness, is what the desire might be. There's also a specific treatment for shifting limited beliefs. I'm not going to go into all of that, but I'm going to use some of the statements. There's a lot more to the protocol than what I'm sharing right now, but I really wanted you to know about it. One of the most profound concepts I've taken from this technique is just asking the body for its help. Another is that the body holds access to our deepest wisdom. I think those are just profound. So let's combine all of that with the traditional tapping sequence. And that means what I want you to do right now is to tune into an issue that's been blocking you. You might already be aware that there's a limiting belief with it, so that might be a good one to go with. For example, maybe you're having difficulty with a decision or with a relationship or even making ends meet or not making enough money. That's what I'm going to focus on is I want to make more money. How about you? So I'm going to focus on that issue. And I'm going to refer to that as this problem so that this can be a generic tapping for you all. We'll start where we usually start with tapping at the outside of the hand, also has been referred to as the karate chop. Even though I don't know what to do, there's a part of my being that already knows how to resolve this problem. There's a deeper, wiser part of my being that already knows it's safe for me to heal this problem. It's possible for me to heal this problem. Sorry, next page. Of course, it's just come undone from what I'm trying to do here. All right, there we go. I deserve to heal this problem. And I no longer need to be sad, angry, guilty, or traumatized in any way like I was when this problem originally occurred. So remember, with the tapping, we repeat the first whole phrasing using at this point. So I'm going to switch hands because I'm going to keep tapping. Even though a part of my being might not know how to resolve this problem, there's a deeper, wiser part of my being that already knows it's safe for me to heal this problem. It's possible for me to heal this problem. And I deserve to heal this problem. And oh, by the way, I no longer need to feel sad, angry, guilty, or even traumatized, like I might have been when this problem originally occurred. One more time at the outside of the hand. Even though I don't know what to do, there's a part of my being that already knows how to resolve this problem. There's a deeper, wiser part of my being that already knows it's safe for me to heal this problem. It's possible for me to heal this problem. I deserve to heal this problem. And I no longer need to feel sad, angry, guilty, or even traumatized, like I might have been when this problem originally occurred. Right. Eyebrow, I don't know what to do. Side of the eye, I just don't know what to do. Under the eye. There's a part of my being that already knows how to resolve this problem. Under the nose. There's a deeper, wiser part of my being that already knows it's safe for me to heal this problem. Trains are going crazy tonight. Above the chin, it's possible for me to heal this problem. Collarbone, I deserve to heal this problem. Under the arm, I ask my body. Top of the head, to heal this problem. Eyebrow, I no longer need to feel sad, angry, or guilty. Side of the eye, or even traumatized. Under eye, like I was when this problem originally occurred. Under the nose, maybe I don't know what to do. Above the chin, maybe I don't know what to do. Collarbone, but there's a part of my being that already knows how to resolve this problem. So remember to keep tuning into the original issue for yourself. Under the arm, there is a deeper, wiser part of my being. Top of the head, that already knows. Eyebrow, it's safe for me to heal this problem. Side of the eye, it's possible for me to heal this problem. Under the eye, I deserve to heal this problem. My paper's not cooperating again. Under the nose, and I no longer need to feel sad. Above the chin, angry or guilty or traumatized. Collarbone, like I was when this problem originally occurred. Under the arm, there are parts of my being that already know how to resolve this problem with grace and ease. Top of the head, I ask those parts of my being that already know. Eyebrow, how to resolve this problem. Side of the eye, with grace and ease. Under the eye, to inform the rest of me now. Under the nose, I ask those parts of my being that already know. Above the chin, how to resolve this problem with grace and ease. Collarbone, to inform the rest of me now. Under the arm, my mind, body, and spirit are receiving this information. Top of the head, information transfer is now complete. Stop and take a deep breath. Just notice what's happened and happy tapping. Take care until next time.